I'm PGA professional Joe Spivak, and I'm the head of instruction here at Harrison Meadows Country Club. And today's methods tip is on lead arm depth during our backswing. Every single day on our lesson tee, we see players set up at address, and almost immediately there's a lot of disconnection. The lead arm will separate from the torso. If they're here, they'll lift it up to the top. That very much limits their backswing turn. And simply put, the hands and the handle and their arm are too close to the ball at the top of the backswing. Therefore, that promotes them to kind of come steep and across the ball, right? So they're kind of slicing every single ball. So instead of that, what we're gonna do is feel like this lead arm is much more connected to the torso earlier in the backswing. So much so that it really feels like it's working inward. While it's working inward, we're gonna feel like that club head is pointing down the target line for much longer. You can kind of see it in these images here. Just there, if I go to my original backswing where I did it incorrectly, you can see my hands are excessively out, almost outside of this shoulder line in this early part of backswing. Conversely, if I do it correctly, my hands are much more in that portion of my shoulder line. So I'm already achieved a lot of depth. From there, all I really have to do is turn to the top of my backswing, and my hands will be much further from the ball at the top. Well, what does that do, and why is it important, you may ask? That's important because the further our hands are from the ball, that supports, promotes, and facilitates the shaft shallowing, if you will, or falling behind our hand path like this. And that'll promote us hitting more from the inside, hitting inside-out draws, if you will, really promoting center face contact, solid contact, straight long drives. So that's why I think it's important for you to feel the lead arm across your torso in your backswing. So now that we've discussed lead arm depth and the benefits of it, I want to provide you 2 or 3 exercises that are going to allow you to visually see and to feel what it feels like to achieve the proper amount of depth in your backswing. So first thing I've done here is I've put 2 alignment rods on the ground. One is on the ball target line, the other one is on my stance line. I want you to go ahead and address the ball at address here. And I simply want you to feel like the handle's working inward towards your right thigh or your trail thigh, while the club head remains in line with the ball target line. Yes, you can see that this is done a little excessively, but from your viewpoint, when you look straight down, your hand should be inside of this alignment rod that's closest to your stance line, and the club head should be in line with the ball target line. A big pitfall I often see when players think they're doing it correctly is they move both the club head and their hands excessively inside. And effectively, that's rolling the face open, so that is an incorrect way to do it. A better way to do it is to feel like the lead arm is much more across our torso while the thumbs are pointing down the ball target line. Another great feeling for players is to go ahead and take the lead arm, the inside of the forearm with the trail hand, and go ahead and grab the hand, or the forearm, excuse me, and just pull your arm towards your trail leg a little inside. You'll see it naturally wants to kind of arc in. So that'd be 2 really simple ways to get more depth in early portion of the backswing. So hopefully you'll be able to implement this at your practice facility the next time you're out practicing. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their summer and plays amazing golf into the fall.